Good morning, dear students. So far we have learned about balanced chemical equations. Now let me show you some examples how to balance some equations. For example, let's take something from your notebook. Barium chloride. Barium chloride plus aluminum sulfate. Aluminum sulfate gives barium sulfate plus aluminum chloride. So dear student, as I told you that we have to remember the valencies, we have to remember the symbols, and we have to remember the molecular formula. Then only we will be able to write the chemical equation, and then we can able to balance it. So first let us write down the molecular formula. Ba plus 2 Cl minus 1. The formula will be BaCl2, because Ba is barium is plus 2, chloride is minus 1, so BaCl2. Now aluminum sulfate. Aluminum symbol is Al, it is plus 3, and sulfate is SO4 minus 2, it is plus 3, it is minus 2. So what is the formula? This 3 will go here, this 2 will come here. We don't have to write minus 2, it is just for learning. At learning stage we have to write Al plus 3 SO4 minus 2, but when we know the formula we can write Al2 SO4 thrice. Now this reactions is actually double displacement reaction, which we are going to talk about in a later part of the chapter, that how many types of reaction are there: combination reaction, decomposition reactions, displacement reaction, double decomposition reaction. Okay, let us just focus on the balance equation. Ba barium sulfate. As I told you, when the valencies are same, we don't have to write anything. Ba plus 2 SO4 minus 2, so we don't have to write anything. BaSO4 plus aluminum chloride AlCl3, because Al is plus 3 and Cl is minus 1, so this 3 will go here, and 1 we don't have to write. The formula will be AlCl3. Now dear student, we have to balance this equation. So what we have to do? We have to write down the elements. How many different elements are we have? We have barium, we have chlorine, we have aluminum, we have sulfur, we have oxygen. That's it. We just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. We have elements, 5 different elements. Now on reactant side, now on product side, we have to mention how many atoms we have on reactant side. Okay, barium on reactant side we have 1, on product side we have 1. Chlorine, we have 2 chlorine at the reactant side, and we have 3 chlorine. Aluminum, we have 2 aluminum on the reactant side, we have 1 aluminum on the product side. Sulfur, as it is bracket, so we have 3 sulfur, you can see, and we have just 1 sulfur. Oxygen, 4 3s are 12. Always remember, whenever there is a bracket and it is written in the subscript, always multiply this number. 4 3s are 12. We have 12 oxygen atom here on the reactant side, and on product side we just have 4 oxygen atom. Now you can see this is actually unbalanced chemical equation. Now we have to balance it. As we are using heat and try method, so we will be just doing the same thing by multiplying by a simple whole number. Look here, like for example, let's take metal first. Aluminum is a metal, barium is a metal. Okay, barium is 1 1. Okay, now let's talk about aluminum. Aluminum we have 2 over here. We just have one aluminum here. So multiply by 2. As I told you yesterday, we can't write here. We can't write 2. We can't change the molecular formula. We'll have to write in front of this formula. Okay. 2Al. Always remember, you can't write in the subscript. Always write in front of the formula. 2Al, 2Al. Okay. But my chlorine, when I've written 2 over here, my chlorine becomes 6. 2 3s are 6. Okay. My chlorine becomes 6. I hope you got it. 2 3s are 6. On the other hand, reactant side we just have how many chlorine? 2 chlorine. Now on product side we have 6 chlorine. On reactant side we have 2 chlorine. How to make it 6? 2 3s are 6. So I can't write 3 here. I have to write 3 in front of this formula. So 3 2s are 6. Now while making chlorine atom 6, 3 2s are 6, we have changed the barium. Barium was initially 1. So now it becomes 3. So it becomes 3 here. So 3 Ba. But now on product side we have only 1 Ba. That is 1 barium. We'll multiply by 3. It will become 3 Ba. So now by doing so, barium becomes 3. Now let's talk about sulfur. This 3 is for everything. 3 Ba, 3 sulfur. Now 3 sulfur. Here also 3 sulfur. Oxygen. 4 3s are 12. 12. 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. Everything is balanced now. Now it is called balance. Now you can check everything. 3 Ba, 3 Ba, 6 Cl, 6 Cl, 2 Al, 2 Al, 3S, 3 sulfur, 3 sulfur, 4 is a 12, 4 is a 12. So this was about an example, and this kind of reaction you can see BaCl2, Al2SO4, it becomes BaSO4 and AlSO3. There is the displacement of Cl and SO4 we can say, or we can say everything is get displaced, so it is called double decomposition reaction or double displacement reaction. When you can see BaCl2, Al2SO3, Al2SO4 thrice, ये पूरा पैर चेंज हो गया. B के साथ Cl था, अब Ba के साथ SO4 है. Al के साथ SO4 था, अब Al के साथ Cl3 है. So when there is a displacement, so this is called double displacement reaction, which we are going to talk about in the next topic. That's called types of reaction. Now let's take another example. You can take screenshot also and practice this. Now let's take another example. Sodium plus water gives sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. As I told you, whenever there is a reaction, we must be able to remember the formula. Sodium is Na, water means H2O, and we have to depict the physical state also. Sorry, I forgot the last time, as I was focused on balancing equation. NaOH, as we have added this water, as it is water, so it is an aqueous solution, and hydrogen gas is evolved. Okay. Now, how many different elements we have? We have 3 different elements. Reactant, product, sodium we have 1, hydrogen we have 2, we have 3, and oxygen we have 1, Now, just by looking at this reaction, we can change this hydrogen. Hydrogen is not same, so we can change this hydrogen by in this way. Just keeping 2 over here, it becomes 4 hydrogen. 4 hydrogen. Oxygen get 2. Oxygen get 2. So here we have changed the hydrogen into 2, so it become 4. And as I have put 2 hydrogen, okay, 2 hydrogen here. Already it was, I have put 2 over here, 2 2s are 4. Now this is already 2. I have kept 2 over here. So 2 hydrogen plus 2 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen. Now as I have kept 2 for oxygen also, so my oxygen get balanced. And Na is 2. I'll put 2 over here. So this is the way how we can balance this. So sodium, when reacts with water, it is an explosive reaction, it is an exothermic reaction, it gives fire, or we can say it sparks, and you will get sodium hydroxide, and there is an evolution of a hydrogen gas which burns with a pop sound. So this was about the balanced chemical equation. Now let's take another example. There is another method also to balance this. That's called frequency method, which I will teach you later. Frequency method to balance the equation. Now let's take another example. Barium chloride and sodium sulfate. Barium chloride and sodium sulfate. To give barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Okay, so this is the double displacement reaction. Again, you can see BaCl NaSO4. Reactant side, product side, 1Ba, 1Ba, 2Cl, 1Cl, 2Na, 1Na, 1S, 1S, O4, O4. Okay, 1Ba, 1Ba, 2Cl, 1Cl. If it is 2, just keep 2 over here. It becomes 2. All at the same time, Na becomes 2. Okay, now your 2 chlorine, everything is balanced. Elements. So in this way we can balance the chemical equations, and there are a lot more. Let me give some homework. Aluminum oxide, plus sulfuric acid, gives aluminum sulfate, plus water. Second, let's take example of iron plus concentrate sulfuric acid gives iron 2 sulfate plus sulfur dioxide and water. Sulfur dioxide is SO2. zinc plus sulfuric acid. You can take any dilute or concentrate, you will get zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas. Or you can just write, whenever if it is hydrogen, it means hydrogen gas. If it is written 3, now ammonium chloride, ammonium hydrogen. NH3 plus oxygen use N2 plus water, gas, gas, gas. So these are in homework. You're supposed to try and balance it. Okay, if you have any query, you can ask me on WhatsApp. That's it.